You guys over here. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Diaries live stream. Talking about how I saw Mark Norman last night and got a second to chat with him right before he went on stage. I just got my own notification that I'm live. So, I don't know. Oh, that sucks. That was a harsh hit to my phone. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I gotta be careful. I don't have enough money to get a new phone right now. What's up, everybody? So I got to see Mark Norman perform last night, not his new hour. I was going to the JoJo open mic, and it was not an open mic last night because Mark Norman was performing. So I said, oh, all right. I worked with Mark Norman. Hi. Yeah, let's get it started. I didn't blow it. We were not allowed to film anything, first of all. But I did talk to him. He was right in front of me, and he asked me, is it just Morris Plains or Morris County? It's Morris Plains. So by the way, I was on a show with you back a couple years ago. Congratulations on your success. He's like, oh, no. I said, oh, thank you. I couldn't ask him to be on my live stream right before he went on stage. That would have been fucking rude. But I did say something. I did wait. I'm going to message again. I'll find an email. He's pretty big. I didn't blow it. So I'm not going to fucking risk never being back asked to the club that I've worked at. Just, you know, 'cause and I had to go pick up my daughter from practice, so I couldn't wait till after the show because she also had a second show. So that's the best I could do. I don't suck. Also, you don't know this guy. I worked with him on another show. Like, you're also not allowed to film while they're on stage or anything. So I didn't want to. Anyway, I don't suck, but I thought it was pretty interesting that. Hi, Mike. I thought it was pretty interesting that we talked about this, and all of a sudden I show up at the open mic, and it's like, oh no, Mark Norman's performing. I'll get a chance to ask him, don't worry. Can't ask a comic, you can't be pushy like that before they go on stage. You can't, right? I said I'm very, congratulations on your success. What? Lewis is not even in the mix. Like, I'm not even making sense. Good morning. Good morning, last beer. So yeah, his set was really good, and it was a new set because he's working on a new hour because his Netflix special is coming out. So yeah, I thought it was really good. I mean, and also like when I worked with him, I forgot what year it was, 2022, 2023. Definitely a lot stronger. Eat a cheeseburger. I'm so thin. What? Again, I just don't understand the connection you're making with somebody who gave me super chats and my camera guy and dating them. I have a boyfriend, you know that. Said that. I'm not hiding anything. I also have been trying to get more stage time this week because I have a show tomorrow and I have a show Saturday, a very important show Saturday. They're both important shows, but I finally got a yes on a house show, and that's a new house show. It's in a new club that I've done New York Comedy Club Stanford for Diaries, but I've been wanting to get a show on the regular house shows there. And I got a matinee showcase, so I'm very excited, and I want to make sure that my set is very good. So I was going to do the open mic last night, I did the open mic Monday night, and I did that show Sunday night to keep working material. And last night turned out I couldn't work my material because they had a show at the club. Thank you, I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to hit that like and subscription button. I didn't put it on subscribers only yet, but I'm going to in a second. Let's see. Oh, his new stuff was really good too. He has imploded in the last 5 years. Like, I mean, imploded. So, I think it's great. Thank you. I was really excited to be there. I was, all right, there you go. I just thought that because we put that out there, I think maybe that's what happened. I don't know, put me in the right spot. I don't believe in coincidences. Do you guys? Or do you think that that's the path you're meant to be on? Like, that's what you were supposed to do? It just proves that I'm only hanging out at clubs and I'm trying to network and do comedy. I mean, you're trying to get under my skin. So I don't know what to tell you. I am definitely networking. I don't hang out at clubs. That's a club I go to open mic for. I don't know, what is your problem with me? Like, what do you want? You think I suck? You don't think I write good material? I don't do enough? And then 5 minutes later, you're like, you're great. Like, I don't get you, man. It's you work my last nerve. Anyway, keep doing it. I guess do what you want to do. I'm also like one of the hardest working people I can say I know, as far as getting up and writing every day, doing a live stream, getting to the club. My daughter was in practice, missing her practice to stay and watch the set, and then have to rush back to pick her up with enough time. And you're like telling me I'm hanging out at the clubs talking to dudes. Like, fuck off, man. And I also have a boyfriend that I am very loyal to, so stop. Like, cut it out, man. You're just so fucking, it's like, I don't know what kind of psychedelics you smoke that make you this crazy to be like, oh, she's great. Oh, she's also really shitty. Like, okay. Why do you get a Gillette track Tuesday? Okay. Good morning. Did you have fun at the comedy show? I did. Any real comedian would have gotten an email. Yeah, right before he goes on stage. Hey, can I have your email? You just poking me. Okay, we're going to move on. This is going to be a great day today. I work from home today. That's great, Jane. What's up, Jenny? Awesome. Okay, tomorrow's show. Her night out is at St. Mark's Comedy Club. I'm very excited. So if you are in the New York City area, you should get your tickets. I'm going to be running my material for Saturday and also trying to get some new jokes in there. Very excited. Not going to let you get under my skin today. Okay. Just like nasty. Never met a person that, there's been trolls on here that will eventually stop trolling me because they're just like, all right. Like, you know, I do feel like there are some trolls that are just like, she's like a decent human. You are just consistently driving me back and forth to, like, she hangs out at the club just for dudes. Like, I absolutely don't. There's etiquette at a comedy club. You can't, in the middle of first of all, I can't go in the green room, there's a security guard. And you can't look hungry. That's when the owner gets mad, when you start bothering the headliner. I just said, hey, congratulations on all your success. He actually said something to me first about what town are we in again? I said Morris Plains. And, you know, if I would have had a longer conversation, sure, I would have been like, hey, I just messaged you about me doing my live stream. So sorry. I'm going to email again and follow up today. Trust me. I'm not an idiot. In fact, if anybody can find, first of all, it's not too difficult to find your email. So I can get their email online, number one. Number two, I know the owner. I'm not going to get in trouble for bothering the headliner before he goes on stage. Patrick, going to see your bike when you're out. What about... Okay. So, we got our coffee going on here. Don't forget, hit that like button, everybody. I've had, like, bad heartburn all night, too, and it's, like, I don't want to say bad, I don't even know. Hi, thank you. Hey. Thank you so much for the $2. I appreciate that. It's me, Kyle. You are the best. It's me, Kyle. You clearly have subscribed, right? All right, we're gonna do our stretches. We got our coffee. We got therapy today. We got Louisiana. We have therapy today. I have a Reiki session. I have meetings. I have lots of stuff going on. I'm not glorifying divorce. I'm talking about my post-divorce journey. Thank you again for the $2. You rock. And talking about my journey, about how I created a show from being divorced and going through all the madness that is part of divorce, co-parenting, dating, being a single mom, keeping up with the school moms. So now, Patrick, are you, and here's the hamstring update. Let's do the hamstring update. Actually feels a lot better. Ooh, it feels a lot better than it has. Wow, that actually does feel a lot better than it has. Look what happened to my mug yesterday. Thank you, Kyle. Hey, Kyle. Look at that bright light. Go towards the light. All right, so that's the left hamstring. Let's do, while we're getting for that coffee, first of all, this sucks. I gotta throw this out now. But I don't want to throw it out. We're gonna do our Diana the Lawyer mug today. Who watches my, I just said that she was at practice. What's wrong with you? Like, do you like my show or want to just keep fucking poking at me? So my daughter is a competitive gymnast, and my tummy and my boyfriend met, are both of our kids are gymnasts, and there's a club near her gym that I do open mics at, and that's also, the dojo is a really great club, and has a lot of big names that go to it. I've performed Divorce Diaries there a few times. I've been on other shows there. So they have an open mic Monday and Tuesday, and when she's at practice, I run to do the mic so I can keep practicing my craft. And you're insulting me about who's watching your, like, me, I watch it all the time, right? Okay? So, number one. Number two, I felt like I did everything I could, and you're being an asshole. Like, cut it out. And I'm feeding into all of the nonsense with you by just even giving you a word talk. Like, what do you want to do here? Sorry, guys. You're joining the live stream. I'm going back and forth with one of my regular commentators who's always got to be negative and throw in a few positive comments. I didn't blow it. I don't want to Mark Norman was about to go on stage. I couldn't say, hey, can I get your email so you can be on my live stream? I could have, but I was a little concerned. I didn't want to get in trouble. Why do you want to see the neighbor that I was talking about? The neighbor that liked me? Also, Mark Norman ended up right in front of me because since I'm a comic, I can sit in the back and watch, stand in the back and watch. And before he went on, he asked me, like I said, he asked me, like, what town is this again? Morristown or Morris Plains? I said, it's Morris Plains. I said, by the way, I was on the show. Congratulations on all your success. Also, there's another comic on stage, mind you, while I'm talking to him. So you have to be quiet in a whisper. And he's like, oh, no, thank you. And I said, I was on a show with you here a couple years ago, and you've done, congratulations on all the success. He's like, oh. And he was just like, thank you, being very nice. But, like, at that point, I'm supposed to get his email right before he's running on stage? No. You can get in trouble for bothering the headliner if you're a comic. I've known people, the owner was like, don't come back. You don't understand the game is sometimes, okay? What on me? Like, I know what I'm doing. And yes, I could have waited longer, and then I would have been late to pick out, if I stayed till the end of his set, I could have been late to pick up my daughter from practice. So that would have been not okay either. But I saw most of his set, I said goodbye to the owner, and I drove out. I'm going to try to find his email online and follow up. But, okay, you want to say I blew it? I blew it. I don't think I did. I wonder if you guys are related. My maid, you have a maid? Well, let's ask the chat. Besides OK Grower, I told you guys the story yesterday. I went to go do an open mic at the dojo, but Mark Norman was performing. I watched the show. I performed on a show with Mark Norman a couple years ago, and And no, what? Why are you making no sense? Why do you always want to assume I'm trying to hook up with someone? And I have such faith. I always talk about like how amazing my boyfriend is, how I love him so much. And you're like telling me, what? Best advice for someone about to start dating seriously, a woman with 2 kids. Here we go. Caroline plays. Best advice for someone about to start dating seriously, a woman with 2 kids. Don't F with her time. What's up, Chris? OJ has arrived. Party can start now. What's up, Chris? Are we discussing the show on December 4th? We are. Did you get your tickets? Did you get your tickets to December 4th, David? Hi, do you like... okay. Okay. All the guys on here hating that had bad relationship before. I get my 1-bedroom apartment and I clean once a month. All right. What kind of show was this? So this is my comedy show. What's up, local neighborhood hater? I'm sleeping my way to the middle spot. Right? Like, no, I'm not. First of all, and no. Time is valuable. No, I don't even drink. All right, you're just if you tell me you're effing with me, I will not get as upset because I cannot take you sometimes. Most of the time. Thanks. Time is valuable. Anything else? If you really like her, go out of your way and be thoughtful and do thoughtful things for her. She's exhausted. Yeah, time. Respond to her texts. No. Communication. Sorry. Communication and effort are 2 major things. I showed my girlfriend your shows and Pilot. She loved it, and I showed her the comedy special. Oh, yay! Get it, Chris. Thank you. Chris, where are you guys based out of? Okay, I see. You're driving me nuts. I need more sugar in this. So Jane and Patrick don't like each other, I gather. Jane and Patrick do not like each other, I'm saying, right? Like, sometimes they have this love-hate thing, and I don't understand it. The other thing I have to figure out is if I were to get somebody like Mark Normand on my live stream, I have to do it from like an actual, I would just have to maybe record it as a video, but I'd rather him come on the live stream, you know? And we gotta get the numbers up a little bit for these live streams. Like right now it's like under 100. So let's do the hamstring stretches a little bit. Okay. It doesn't feel as bad as it did a couple days ago. What's up, Nicole? Nicole, are you coming on Thursday? December 4th, everybody. Let me get the ticket link in the conversation going. You did mention that. That's right. Okay. So I saw Mark Normand last night at the dojo. He was great. He was working on his new hour. Nicole, you coming Thursday, girl. And hi, Vincent. Morning. Oh boy. And he was really funny. I thought his set was very tight. There's a lot of comedy concentrated in the New York City area. Yes, there is. So that means that's harder sometimes to sell your tickets. Oh, come on, you can do this. If you're in Central Jersey, definitely not 3 hours away. It's like an hour. You probably will get in faster than me if you take the train. Oh no, this is freezing. My screen is freezing. It was an hour and a half to the other show. Okay. We're at Louisiana. I'm in New Jersey. I wish I could, but I have lived far, no money to travel. Maybe someday, or maybe I'll see you on Netflix someday. Well, Jenny, you can watch me on True TV Plus. That's for free. So let's put a couple of things in the links. And we can put where you can watch me. First of all, here's for her night out. I'm going to pin her night out. And then I'm going to also put where you can watch my comedy special so that somebody like Jenny can watch it for free if she's not able to come to a show. You're super excited. Come on, let's go, Nicole. Take the train. Edison, take that Edison train, that Metro Park. Wait, what is it? Okay, YouTube is asking me to ask you guys, what's your favorite time of the day? Tomorrow's show, tomorrow. Okay, YouTube is asking me to ask you. Sorry. Here we go. These are the tickets for tomorrow. It always does this whole weird pin the message. So when I have John Segula on Monday, I don't know how to set up the camera correctly so that we have to both be in the shot. So I feel like, how do I do that? Is that an option to have on here? Can I split the screen? This tastes a little funky. Good morning. Do you want to make money? That's a freebie off the books. Okay, so here was this, and then True TV. You have True TV Plus. Guys, I really want at least 10 tickets sold for tomorrow, so I'm very nervous what they're going to say when they email me back, because I emailed them twice yesterday and they didn't say anything, and I was like, but they had 3 tickets sold on Monday, so I was like, all right, we're doing the show. I'm going in the city. Lewis, my camera guy from What's Up in New York, and I are going to film some Divorce Diaries stories on the street. Might not be too long, depends, and we're going to try to get people at the show. Yeah. I reached out to 2 contacts that I have at AMC. One of them was also like an investor in NY2C, which is the show I hosted called What's Up New York. He also, I invited them. I just want people to come there. Paulette, she does these fun cakes that have all these like crazy, Polly Cooks is her Instagram, these crazy names on her cakes. And I invited her. I hope she comes. Diamonds are forever. Yeah, I guess so. So yeah, I'm really hoping we have a turnout tomorrow night. I have to work my set today, this afternoon. I have a back-to-back meetings and stuff going on, so there's a lot. Sal Volcano, I'd love him to do Sal. First of all, I love all that stuff. So for my friend, her sister dated. I guess I can say it. My friend's sister dated John Segula many years ago, and she's like, I can put you in touch with him if you want. I say, yeah. And that's how it started. Watch my comedy special for free. Say, Jenny, if you want, it's right here. It's the click away. Unless you're coming in. How many of you are watching from your phone? Put phone right in the comments below, the device that you're using to watch this live stream. I'm just curious. And I can't see that far now. An old crush? Oh, he's not, that's my friend's sister's ex-boyfriend. So it's not an old crush. It's, do you hear that? It's nobody's crush. But we are going to roast the chat. That's going to be a part of it. Detroit, phone in Detroit. You're using your phone, so it's going to be hard. Ken, what's up, Ken? Ken, you follow me on my other channels. That's great. You're using your phones. It's going to be hard. I don't think you'll be able to click on the link. You guys got to follow me on Instagram too, TikTok. I'm watching on my Obama phone. Yes, I do. That's right, Ken. What's up? Ken, so you see the difference between this and the TikTok live streams, right? Okay, Jane is on her tablet. She's putting me on a bigger screen. Go, Jane. Go, Jane. Okay, so I got to see Mark Normand yesterday, and I did get to talk to him for a second and wish him congratulations because he has a Netflix special coming out, and he also about Mark Normand running. I got to watch Mark Normand's new 1 hour, and he's a stand-up guy. No pun intended. Well, Okay, I need help. Watch my special. Did I blow it though? Do you guys really think I blew it? Hey, from Central Jersey, the Green Couple 2025. What's going on? Where are you in Central Jersey? You don't have to say the exact area, but if you don't want to, but do you consider yourself near the shore or towards Pennsylvania? Also, if you're in Jersey, St. Mark's Comedy Club is not far away. It's a train ride from Edison or North Brunswick, Trenton even. Get your ass there. December 4th is tomorrow. It's going to be the biggest full moon. Okay, I've heard about this. This is supposedly the biggest full moon that won't be back for another 18 years. Like, we haven't had a full moon like this in 40 something years or something like that. So like, bring all that full moon energy into the comedy club and let's go. I said congratulations on making it big, and then you wanted me to say, hey, Mark, can I get your email before you go on stage? I don't think that would have been appropriate. If I could have stayed to the end, I would have, but I had to pick up my kid at practice. And I do feel there is a side part of me that is nervous to not want to get in trouble of bothering the comedian who is got to go on stage. My girl wants to know how you stay so slim and muscular. So I run for myself and I have a lot of anxiety. So it's hard to me to swallow food. No, I'm semi-joking, but I run every day. At least I try to run every day. And I also have been a dancer since I was a kid. I taught dance every day up until the last couple of years. I've not been teaching dance every day. So I stretch at home. I used to box quite often, swimming. I do different things throughout the year, but every day I run and stretch. Stretching has become the part of the habitual ritual, the habits every morning, because I have arthritis in my neck. And I also probably have it every other parts of my body as a dancer, but I also 241. Come on, everybody. Hit that like, hit that button, Anyway, I also have, now we're down to 166. As soon as I start being cheesy, it's like, boom, boom, boom. See? No, people get annoyed. Okay. No. What's up, John Francis? Finally, a subscriber and member who is here because he likes my content. Appreciate you, John Francis. One of the best. If anybody should be a moderator, it should be John Francis. But no one else is getting a moderator anymore because Oki will feel bad. I did used to box. I still box. I don't do it. Like, I was boxing 1 to 3 times a week at one point. And now it's just too expensive. It's like $60 or more a session. I'd love to do a live stream with Heather the Heat and have her do and live stream the whole boxing session. Would you guys like that? Because I might hit her up. He's in England. I might hit her up, meaning text her. So guys, I also have, this is the first time I'm heating up the coffee today. So just put that in. What up, morning? Hi, click. What's up, United States Marine? United States Marine, you think that would be awesome, right? Do you guys know who Heather the Heat is? She's a world champion. I got to look at her credits again. I watched her on Chris Stefano's podcast, and then I followed her after that. But she's like a really awesome boxer. So you guys think I should do the live stream, the whole session? Okay, I'll do it. I'll set it up with her. And since I've been doing these stretches on the live streams, my hamstring, which was pulled back in April, has definitely felt better. So when I do my extensions, here, I'll show you. It doesn't, like, it was hurting me bad the other day. This doesn't hurt as much. So if I do it this way, this is when I could feel it through my stomach. This is, whoa. That doesn't hurt as much anymore. That doesn't hurt as much. That's good because that's what the stretching is helping with. Yeah, Cash App Divorce Diaries. Cash App Divorce Diaries. You can for sure send money for the show. We are looking for a co-production partner for 2026. And also this one was hurting and it doesn't hurt anymore. But it still feels like it's when I pulled it. How did I pull it? I did a split on stage and I could feel, I kicked and then I went right down into the split. So when you kick, right? When you kick and then you drop into the split, that's what I did. Wasn't prepared for it. And it definitely pulled. So it was like, right? I can't do that right now. I don't want to hurt myself, but I didn't prep and I definitely hurt myself. And it's been hurting since April. But now that I've been coming on every morning and doing the stretches, I've been doing Batman exercises. Batmans are just kicks and dance. Then it's been feeling a lot better. So I progress because I would love to do the high kick into the split on stage by next summer. What do we got here? Can you buy content? I don't have content to buy. You can just donate to the show. So there shouldn't be the show for October 25th still up. Okay, well, let's see what's going on here. Hang on. That's making me nervous. That doesn't work. What's happening? Well, let's see what's going on. It should work. I'm right here. It should work. It's working on my end. You can also go, why don't you go to my show? Why don't you go to my website? Click there first. Go to my website. 233 of you. No, it's working fine on my end. Okay, look, I'll show you. All right, let's do it. Ready? We're going to flip it around. Here we go. There. Turn it out. General admission. Checkout. I don't understand. What's the problem? It's working. You just busted on me. So I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Can you go to divorcediaryshow.com? Go to divorcediaryshow.com. I don't know. It's definitely working though. Also, you can, but like I don't know if it's probably your browser. It's working on my end. I'll do this. How about this? Can you double check that the link is working? Someone on my co-producer, can you check if the link is working? Someone on my live stream is saying it's not. It's working on my end. I don't know, Nicole. I'm sorry, it's not working. I had the same pink buttons as you, but when you click the pink button, it brings me to a page with all these other people. Oh, on my website? It shouldn't. I don't know what's going on. You're making me nervous now. You're making me nervous, Nicole. Wait, so okay, let's see. Unless something's wrong with my website, I don't know. I don't have an OnlyFans page, but yeah, I don't know. I also, you know what? It doesn't have my upcoming show for Saturday either. No, it does. Hold on. Nicole, it's working fine, honey. I'm not sure. Also, you can go to St. Mark's. You can just go to the link I just put. Like, that's All right. So look, this link. Let's see. Yeah, it should work fine. There shouldn't be any, there's no, like, look on my page right now. This is what should be happening. There's no October. You might have to refresh, maybe? I don't know. Can everybody click? I don't know. Yeah, refresh your page. That's probably why, because I had to update it for a while. Unless you've like, did you have it on something else? It's definitely updated. So click, like, refresh it. Go to divorcediaryshow.com, girl. I don't know what you're on your phone. It doesn't matter if she's on her phone or her computer. It's the same. It's the same thing. Which news clip? But Nicole, if you can also just go to the actual link that I put in there, Levy. Those are the only compliments he gives me. He's like, all right, so now something happened here, though, where it's like, now it's just doing, what's happening? Why is it not doing this now? Her night out. Oh, guys, you're making me scared. They shouldn't be there. No, they're not showing up on my end. I don't know why. 291 in the chat. Ba, 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 So let me see, because if you go to, I'm going to call Lewis. Let's see. We can't call Lewis because I'm on the phone. That's Lewis. We got my camera guy. Hey, when you click on this page, what's the first date you see? This is feeling a lot better. So the goal is by maybe March, where we do the high kick into the split. I think that would be the goal. Nicole, it's you, honey. He's saying the same thing. It's December 4th. You got to refresh it. I don't know, my love. I don't know, though. As long as you can get tickets to December 4th. I'm not sure why it's doing that. St. Mark's. He said it's perfect. Thank you. Yeah, he just sent me a screenshot. I'm going to tell Lewis to join my live stream. You guys are going to love this. Hold on. Join if you can. I just got a second person that says it totally works. So I don't know if it's something on your browser. Only 52 likes is sad. Yes, let's get the likes up. Also, someone's like, so I think we're going to get the actual Lewis camera guy in here. And he's going to comment on some of these things. Yes, I found you. I have to scroll all the way down because all the October ones are up. But we're saying that it's not showing up for anyone I just texted said that it's showing December 4th, not October. So I'm not sure. Did you refresh? Like if you've had my website on your Safari page or whatever, when you go on from your phone, you have to refresh it. Does that make sense? Either way, as long as you can get the tickets, we love it. Guys, we have 237 of you who are in here. Hit that like button. I'm a comedian, actor, writer. Divorce Diaries is my entertainment brand that I created after my divorce or during my divorce, really. We like to roast the trolls in here a little bit. I talk about the journey, which people bust on me about because it's like, it's just about you stretching. No, I'm also a dancer. I was more of a dancer years ago. Oh, and it's still doing that. That's interesting. Well, I'll keep an eye out if that's happening for other people because that is a little weird. Watching from Hawaii. What's up, Hawaii? Put in the comments below where you're watching from, and if you're watching from your phone, if you're watching from a computer, tablet, television. We want to know where you're watching from. Are you drinking coffee? I'm going to heat up my coffee for a second time. We'd like to do a how many times has she heated up her coffee today by the end of the live. So right now we're at 2. What's up, Warrenton? Wait, Warrentown, where? Can you divorce me? You have to marry me first. Do you have Discord? No. Oh, Lewis is at the gym. Join the freaking live, Lewis. You're going to see. I'm going to go. All right, what's the yoga challenge, Phoenix Styles? I'm on my computer. Thank you. Much better experience. Oh, Ken is watching from his computer. 177 of you and only 62 likes. It's 2 hours away. What about with the train? Lewis has never met John, and I'm excited for him to meet him. You're training with coffee in hand, correct? We're going to get to 12,000 by the Saturday. I know it. Very excited. Good morning, my queen. Hi, Michael Gibbs, also known as Zen Pose. Hen Pose? Okay, I like this. Let's see. Ghost get made. Look at it! Lewis is in the house, everybody. Lewis is in the house, and he's also a moderator. The train would probably be faster. Nicole, get on the train to the show. Nicole, what age group are you with Russell? What age are you in? Not that I'm trying to set you up with Lewis, but I'm just saying. And listen, okay, grower, this is my actual camera guy in the chat. Now, someone said they want me to do the yoga pose. We're talking about the September 4th. His name is Louis, spelled Louis, everybody. She's 33. I love it. Okay, are you single, married, divorced? Only lovers get modded. Not true. We love it. Maybe we should make some more with that. So we have hen pose. You need to bend forward, pass your arms around from the knees and grab your ears. Let's look this up. Is this some kind of weird hen pose? I don't think I can do. Hen pose in yoga, I definitely feel like I would definitely. Oh my God. What the hell? Well, sorry. All right, so this is the best I can do with some of these poses. But let's just remember, December 4th is tomorrow. It's a full moon. We're going to be full of comedy in the East Village. Someone wants me to do a hen pose. I'm going to do the pose that I learned that I could hold myself up. Because every day we want to stretch as part of the habits to get our mind right, mindset. 66 of you in here. We have 167 of you. Let's get 167 likes. No, Lewis, don't tell them to spell your name wrong. Don't tell them to spell your name wrong, because that's going to set a bad precedent. But it's, so this is I forgot how it works. It was like, I can see it this way. I can't do it this way because I feel like okay. So it's like you have to hold yourself up. I can't do it. I don't want to do it. I have to wait till I feel like I don't want to give a free show. And I feel like if I do that pose, I need a leotard on. And then this is the other pose that I was saying, like here, this is the hamstring pose, but then you put it on your knee, right? And you hold up. That hurts. Feels good though. The pose is not actual name. Okay, you can tell by my feet that. Well, I did search hen pose and what is it? Murgasana came up. So it did come up that. But I will say this pose. Oh, you see how I can't even get I can't even pull up here. Let me see if I can do this way. Yeah, there you go. Ah, sorry. So if I did one of the other live streams from a dance studio and I interviewed somebody, that's the hard part, is because I like to see what's going on. I'd have to flip it and also have my laptop here so I can watch and communicate with you guys. So, but this is the other pose where it's like that, and I can't even do it today. That's not good. It's okay. So Murgasana is the art of making fresh coffee and never warm it on a microwave. Touche. So we are stretching, coffee, and talking about how I met Mark. Well, I've already met Mark Norman, but I saw Mark Norman last night, and we had talked about that in the live stream, how, interview Mark Norman, one of OK Grower said. And I said, okay, well, I DM'd him, and it says he doesn't accept DMs from people he doesn't follow. So I'm at the gym. Peace out, people. See you at St. Mark's Comedy Club. Yes, Luce will be there tomorrow night. Yes! Okay, so I didn't get Mark Norman to agree to be on my live stream, but I did get to speak to him. So now we got to find his email or something, because I can't DM him, I don't think, because it said he doesn't take, let's say, well, let's ask ChatGPT. Yeah, Nicole, come on. Have a great workout, Lewis. We love you. Yes, Andrea. Can you show what pops up when you search Murgasana? It's just like the hen pose. Management. Okay, so there's also third-party booking speaker slides. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of want to email him. I can also just ask. I can also ask the owner and say, "Hey, I'd love to have Mark on my live stream," but that's not okay. I guess that's not professional, right? Here we go. Hi, Michelle. I had a nice holiday. I hope you're doing. That's very nice. But I do have a client that I need to attend. Please can you go to their TV concert tomorrow night? I got a rejection right there. You guys were on it. You heard the rejection. He's a client meeting, a client dinner. So this is a guy from AMC who I invited to the show, and he says he has a client dinner that he needs to attend, which I understand. All by myself in my concept. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I want to get back to working out, but I'm banned from 8 different gyms. Ugh, that's bizarre. Yes, of course. Lewis get paid for what? His work? Yes. Why are you banned from 8 different gyms? That is very unsettling. So let's go through some ideas. I should do this. We should. Okay, so OK Grower thinks that I blew it the other night. Yes, last night with Mark Norman, right? Okay, so today, reach out to Mark Norman. Reach out to Mark Norman, and then maybe the owner of Dojo, and then maybe Heather the Heat. She's going to require, I have to obviously pay her for the training, and I'm going to have to be like, this is what I have to offer. No, that's gross. You're banned from Chuck E. Cheese. What the hell? Again, I don't know why you think I'm on board for doing those kinds of things. And also, Guys, look at the hamstring and look at how the hip is pulled down. It's so much better than it was a week ago. Why do I do these? Because my body is getting older and I want to keep it feeling younger. And I also want to dance more, and I get more dancing roles, musical theater roles, as this is my back kicks suck. As I audition for other things, which I haven't been really getting a lot of auditions. I got auditions for commercials. I will say, since losing my manager, parting ways with my old manager, the television auditions have stopped because those breakdowns for television don't come unless you have an agent. However, sometimes they post certain ones on casting networks and Actors Access for those bigger roles. Sometimes, not always. Very, very rare. So I'm just like, but on the flip side of things, thank you, John. Oh, thank you, John Francis. I appreciate you. You rock. Trying to also figure out thank you so much. I appreciate you. How can I reply to you on this? See, I've auditioned for QVC before. I was passed to like a guest host spot or something and I didn't get it. No, I definitely don't have a real estate agent. So we got 112 of you in here. Hit that like button. Divorce Diaries is my entertainment brand, comedy show, national touring comedy show. We're tomorrow doing a show called Her Night Out that's under my umbrella. I'm co-producing it with another woman, Karen Krentz, who's not divorced, who's married, and a fabulous female lineup. Vanessa Jackson, who wrote for SNL, Alana J, who's been on Law and Order. Macy, I think Macy's last name is Lou. She is also a really New York Comedy Festival, really funny chick. Sasha Lynn. I don't know Sasha Lynn too well, but I know she's got a huge following. She's really funny. Karen is my co-producer, brought her on. It's going to be a fun show. So come to the show. It's also a tight show, meaning it's only an hour. So it's a fast, fun, happy hour, feel yourself vibe before the weekend starts, especially for women who got kids, businesses going. It's a lot. So let's do this. It's Thursday night. Bring your gal friends, your guy friends, your he, they, she friend, whatever you want to bring. And I'm excited for it. I'll have an ice rink. Yeah, I know. I'm avoiding the backyard. I'm just avoiding it at all costs now. Your gal friends. So today we're going to reach out to Mark Norman and we're going to say, hey, listen, I saw you at the dojo last night. I would love to have you on my live stream. I'll come to you. Whatever you need, 10 minutes interview. Boom. What do you guys think? Secondly, and I have to do it this is the thing, guys. I have to do it like this. Because if I don't, and is it weird? So this is what's going to happen to you with when I interview John Segula on Monday. I have to do this because I'm going to have to do it like this. Watch. Where it's like he's sitting here and I'm like, I'm going to have to go live tomorrow with Lewis and practice this. I do have a podcast, but I just kind of paused on uploading videos because I've been doing the live streams daily. Is this Her Night Out going to be something you plan to do regularly alongside the Divorce Diaries? That's a great question. Yes, but Divorce Diaries has to take precedent. Go alone. Lewis will be I am telling you, Nicole, this is a show you can come to alone. You're not going to be alone. Wiping my nose with my hand. Okay? Come to the show, girl. Buy one ticket, we'll get your friend in. So you don't even have to buy the ticket. Okay? Afraid of what? My camera guy's 25. He's coming alone. Also, God, okay, I cannot. Also, do you know how many people go to places alone? I used to go out to eat alone all the time when I was on tour. It was the best. I loved it. And I was in my 20s you will. I can't wait to get Louis on camera. You guys can shut up. Oh, this is going to be fun. All right, I have to question. If you're tuning in, where are you tuning in from? Are you in the United States or a different country? And if you're in the United States, tell me where. If you're in a different country, tell me where. I want you guys to stick around for a long time with the Divorce Diaries show. Divorce Diaries is my national touring one-woman comedy show. I have a TV pilot on Prime. It's also on True TV and a bunch of other small streaming platforms. You get on Roku. It's on Replay, Future Today. But you can also get those links right on in the description. You can get them on my website. Wisconsin's in the house. Thank you, Tyler. Wisconsin. Okay. I don't know where a local neighborhood hater's from, but I gotta really tighten up on, let me just see something. So we just did the stretches. We had to really tighten up on the habits and rituals. We just did stretches. Does this really go up when I do stretches? Because I don't, then I'm just going to start doing every live stream from a dance studio. You see what I'm saying? And interview people while I'm dancing. And it's going to be like, Shanae Turn. How did you get started in comedy? It just went up. Pot of beret. Hey, right? I probably just should. What's up north of Atlanta, Paul? I'm going to be in Atlanta July 16th. You need to get your tickets now. Although it's not. What's up, South Carolina? Mark Normand and I touched base last night at his show. I did a show with him. a couple years ago. I was like, okay. And then he blew up. And last night I was going to the dojo to do the open mic on Tuesday nights, and I didn't know that Mark Normand was performing 2 shows last night. So I stayed and watched his set. It was really good. A couple days ago, everyone's like, you should have Mark Normand on your live stream. I was like, all right, I'll DM him. But he doesn't take DMs from people he doesn't follow. So I don't think he remembers being on a show with me. You're around a bunch of comics all the time. So I saw him. He was right in front of me before he went on stage, because comics can usually stand in the back when they were at the club to watch a show. So he was going on, and he turned around to me. He's like, is this Morristown or Morris Plains? I said, it's Morris Plains. I said, by the way, congratulations on all your success. He's like, oh, please, thank you. I said, there was the feature up before, so I was trying to be quiet and not make too much noise. Lots of commotion happening right before you go on stage. So I said to him, I was on a show here with you a couple years ago. Very, really great that you've had all the success. He's like, oh, no, thank you. Like, being very modest. That's it. So I put it out there. We said it out in the universe. And then there's Mark Normand. So $1 million booked on a television show. I, Michelle Trina, would like to be booked as a day player, an under 5 guest starring role on a television show that's on a network right now before 2025 is over. We're saying that to the universe. No, I can't talk to Esty. She's can't just go up to Esty. I don't know if she's, but my manager, my ex-manager, I could have probably gotten an audition. Well, no, he wouldn't put me up. He didn't think I was ready. But wait, hold on. We don't need to heat it up again. It's only 3 times. So his management, hold on, let me just go back over here. The May's on the way. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. You can't just be like, she can hook you up. I have more of a chance of messaging the owner of the dojo and saying, hey, I'd love to connect with Mark. Can you put a feeler out if he'd be on my live stream, more than connecting with the seller? Because I have a business colleagueship with the owner of the dojo. Hit that like button when I get to 100 likes. I got therapy in 10 minutes, guys. Let's see where we're at with subscribers. Oh, I didn't. Damn it. And I always forget to do this. We're almost at 11,800. Let's go, peeps. Come on. I got to put this back on. This is why real comedians have agents. Thanks. I have one. I have 2 agencies that I freelance with. But yeah, I don't have a legit agent, which means you don't have like an agent that can book you on television. You have to do that yourself. Stream from therapy. I think that would violate a lot of HIPAA laws. But thanks for the note. Yeah, and I think we have not heard back from the club with where we're at with tickets, which is very annoying. So I hope they get back to us. So I can either DM Mark Normand, or I can email his. So Lewis is asking if Nicole's. No, Lewis. No. No. So no, don't say that. Nicole, I can't wait to meet you. You're one of my YouTube listeners. That's great. We all will need therapy in about 10 minutes. You're right. Let's hit the like button. Hit the like button. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. You gotta, I can't. Don't have his email. What is wrong with you? I'm not new to this. You gotta give me some credit because you are like nasty to me as if I'm just a fucking loser. I'm not. All right, whatever. I'm gonna stop. So I don't have his email. If I had his email, I would email him. So I'm gonna keep doing a search for it. No, we're gonna still be on here until my therapist calls. I can stay on it. This is the problem. I have therapy at 10 o'clock. Shit. Hit the likes. We got 107 in here, 89 of you, or 129. We got tomorrow is her night out. Thirsty Thursdays, we're calling it. East Village. What's the difference between the East Village and the West Village? Well, you got more punk rock, and in the West Village, you got more just like Britney Spears, gay vibes, NYU. Although you have NYU, I guess, in the East Village too. I went to NYU as my graduate work. So Lewis is writing back. Myanmar? I don't know. Is that? I don't know what that is. Oh my God. Yes. My friend is an event planner and she wants to do a podcast called Get Naked with the Event Planner. Because the concept could be like naked as in like, let's strip down to the bare essentials. Yeah, I guess American education sucks, right? Okay, so 150 of you in here. Let's go. We got to get 100 likes before this hamstring is feeling better. I got to talk to Mark Normand last night. We have a show tomorrow night, a show Saturday night. Where's my pen? I have to run. What time is it my last set? Okay, 12. We have to run the set. 1 to 2 run set. I don't do real podcasts. Okay. I was on Tom Arnold's podcast, by the way, the Divorce Party podcast. If you want to check that episode out, I'm not sure what number it is, but check it out. Marsha. So listen, if you are in New York City, we have a show tomorrow night, her night out. It's a ladies' night theme. But that doesn't mean, and it's going to be in the East Village. So I'm going to start the show with saying, why is this a Thursday night show? It's a new show. We're popping in. Ladies are fucking funny. I'm tired of seeing all men, not tired of it. I do love my men, but male comics like always get to have, it's not like we had to have an all male comic lineup. Like her night out is like, come get a drink, regardless of the day of the week, laugh your ass off, everybody have fun, meet a cute guy, meet a cute girl, whatever you want. Someone go with me to the show tomorrow. Yeah, there's 123 of you are in here. Who's in New York City? Right below. Who is in New York City right now? Comment below and like it. Boom. We get to 100 likes. We get to 100 likes. Yeah. Okay. So the Divorce Diaries live streams, I'm still trying to just figure out what is the direction with this. It's the behind the scenes. Okay. I'm a comedian, writer, filmmaker. This is the one thing that seems to be growing my brand. Thank you for 97 likes. Yes. My hamstring, baby. Yes. Oh, it does feel so much better. Oh my God. Yes. The stretching on the live is fucking fixing my hamstring. Don't even start with me, okay, grower. Keep being oblivious with the stoning cloud around. Yes, we got to 100 likes. Okay, let's see if I can do my pike. Ready? Commenting and liking from London. Yes, John Francis all the way, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's a real follower, subscriber. Boom. Thank you. I was a dancer. Dance gym. Dance team. I should have been. I don't know why I didn't. I wanted to do the basketball cheerleading, but then I also was in the play. So I couldn't. That was a good pike, right? So we can do one more time. Ready? I can do toe touches too. You want me to see? I used to do 10 toe touches in a row. If we got to 12,000 before the, if we got to 12,000 before the end of today, which I don't think we're going to, but I'm kind of dreading therapy. I'm kind of dreading it. And not in a bad way, I just am. Oh, we didn't even get to 11. If we get to 11,800, I'll try to do my 10 toe touches, but we're at 11,778. Tomorrow's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, let's see if I can do my toe touch. You ready? Here we go. I used to do it. I used to be able to do it higher. 5, 3 3/4. This is super out of whack. Ready? That's my toe touch. That was on my resume. I could do 10 toe touches in a row. Now, I don't know if I could do 10 toe touches in a row today, but I definitely will get there. We'll be able to do the high kick into a split, the toe touches. If I got to 20K by the end of December, yeah, we'll do the high kicks, we'll do the splits, we'll do the toe touches, we'll do bikini lives. I don't care. This is great. No wonder I don't have an agent. You know what? Of course 206 of you are in here when my therapist is about to call. 20 more subscribers to get to 11,800. My therapist is going to call in 1 minute. I love you guys. Stay tuned for more tomorrow. Hit that like button. Hit the subscription button. Stay tuned. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. Mwah! Get your tickets December 4th tomorrow and December 6th in Stanford.